Hey YouTube, so it's CJ aka the Jean Queen and I'm back with another tutorial. Someone requested that I do my natural highlight and contour. So all of the products that I use are like drugstore brands. I have like MAC, Sephora and Ulta products and lipsticks and things like that, but the main ones that I use are from the drugstore. I'm totally believe in you can have a beat face with drugstore makeup. Oh, forgot to tell y'all, so I have a bare face right now. I just washed my face. My eyebrows, if you can see, my eyebrows are not on fleek. And I have this big pimple on my face. I don't know where it came from. Now I'm about to go do my eyebrows and my eye makeup before we start the contour. Okay, so hey guys, I'm back and I have done my eyebrows and my eyeshadow. Also, I decided to do a talk through tutorial instead of a voiceover because I feel like a talk through would be like a little more personal. So let's get started with the highlight and contour. So first I'm gonna take my L'Oreal True Match LUMI foundation. Mine is a neutral color. And then I'm gonna put a few pumps on my face. I just take a few squirts and put it maybe like 3 or 4 in this area. And you may be thinking like, are you gonna be able to see that? You're not gonna be able to see it. You are, I promise. Then I'm gonna even it out with my powder brush just so you won't see those lines or creases. Make sure you even it out on your hairline too. And then I have like dark spots on my neck. I don't know why, but I put some on my neck as well. You're supposed to put foundation on your neck anyway so that it can even out and it won't look like you have on a mask, but I usually like conceal it as well. Okay, so next I'm gonna take my Pure Mineral concealer. I got this from the beauty supply store for $3.99. Like I said, I don't get those expensive products. This should work just fine for your highlight. I forgot what the color was. Warm Honey is the color. So you're gonna take it. I start kind of like where my inner, what is this? Whatever that is right there, whatever that's called, all the way to like where my eyebrow stops right here. And then I'll bring it down in like a triangle, because this is the highlight. And the reason for like a highlight is so like when you take pictures and stuff, these areas can be like popping and your face is like glowing. Well, that's the reason to me. I think that's the reason. And I don't use this. I don't even know why I'm using this brush. I use my concealer brush right here. Why am I using this? This is the brush that I use, but I guess I can keep using this because it's working. Okay, so this is how it should look. Then you're gonna take it and put a line down your nose. Please make the line straight because you don't want a crooked nose. Usually I like squeeze it out and put it on my hand. That's what I usually do. I don't know why I'm using this thing because I don't use it ever. You're gonna take your black Radiance BB cream. Brown sugar is the color. So I'm just gonna take this and put it on my hand and take my concealer brush. And then I put a little on my big nose. And contour really, for me, I have high cheekbones, but it kind of makes them pop a little more than they usually do. You're gonna want to make a straight line, but I'm left-handed, and if you're a lefty, you know how hard it is for us, so that's why it looks like that. And then I'm gonna take my highlight that I just used and put it on my jawbone. So this is how it should look. You should have the highlight right here, as well as right here, and right here in your jawline, as well as your chin and your cupid's bow, your nose. Your contour will be on your cheeks, and that'll bring out like the high cheekbone effect, and then your nose. And mine kind of looks crooked. I don't know why right now. I guess it's like I said, my left hand. I'm left-handed and I have to do everything backwards. So your nose is optional, but I still do mine because I like how it looks. And make sure you bring it up from the eyebrow. We're gonna blend this in and you're not gonna be able to tell, so don't panic. So next I take my beauty blender. Well, it's not a beauty blender, it's like the knockoff because I got it from the beauty supply store, but it still works just as well. Remember, I told y'all this is the Filthy Broke channel and ain't nobody got time for that. So just blend now. Blend in the highlight. And there's no specific way. You can do the contour first, but I like doing the highlight first. I don't know why. So then I just take my powder brush and kind of like brush over the areas just to get away from those like harsh lines. So next, you're gonna blend your your nose. Start from your eye. What am I talking about? And then I take my shading brush or blending brush, and then I just blend this in. From my eye down to my nose. And I forgot to say, your finger, if you don't have one of these, your finger works just as well. Before, like just like this is all you do. Before I was using this, I was using my finger and it worked, like it works well. I actually like using my finger better sometimes because I'm able to get in like all the creases and stuff like that. Next, you're gonna take your blender and just dab, dab, dab the contour. This will help to get, okay, so now, you see I'm kind of in the middle of it. Then I take my contour brush, this brush with like the angle, and I use the brush to blend it instead of finishing using the, so now look at my cheeks. You see? Versus this one is just like fat looking, if that makes sense. And usually I do this when I'm doing my contour, so I know exactly where to put it, like. But I've kind of gotten the, you know, habit of, I know exactly where it is now, so I really don't have to do that. But for beginners, do that so you'll know exactly where the cheekbone contour goes. You want to add a little contour here because I got a big forehead, and so this takes away from some of that. Forgot to tell y'all, I'm so sorry. And you do this when you do your contour. So right here. And blend, blend, blend. This is just to make it like I said, I contour some of my forehead and blend it in a little more. You can see the highlight where it starts and stops in a good way, I mean. So okay, we're almost done. So now to get like more of a glowy effect, I know y'all can see like the highlight here, here, and here. It's really the areas that are like popping right now. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Sunkissed Bronzer, and I basically just put this over all my highlighted spots, like here. This gives it more of a like popping effect with the highlight already. It's already popping, but I like to add it for more poppage, I should say that. And then I put a little on my nose. Now I just blend that in, and you can see now that it's like really glowing, like really glowing. This is